Out of the remnants of Chaos 2 comes Trash. They're out. Razor 13 Black through. Next up, Hypno-Disc, Spawn again, and Dominator 2 fighting.
From Deal in Kent, Dominator 2.
3 times UK Championship semi-finalists.
Is it true, the rumour, that your chopper's bigger than it was before?
It is.
That's some act.
Oh, but it's just awesome. There's probably 1.5 tons of pressure on the tip. Loads of titanium, 6.5 mil at the front and back.
And that's
Nothing's
what's
going to go
ward off
through.
Hypno-Disc, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
Fast at 20 miles an hour, a 12mm polycarb base. The titanium armour is thicker. The axe has been sharpened, but can only hit targets immediately in front of them.
From Banbury in Oxfordshire, Hypno-Disc.
Their motto, spin to win, has twice got them through to the UK Grand Finals.
The robot that went down in history books as one of the most original, if not the most original, we've ever seen. And I'm slightly worried that in the evolution of Robot Wars, you're going to slip behind, because you've only done one adjustment this time.
Well, we've actually done 2, but the first adjustment was to move the disc drive motor underneath the disc.
Yeah, what difference is that going to make?
Hopefully improve the reliability of driving the disc.
Now, that's what we want from Hypno-Disc. What was the other improvement?
Derek's had a haircut.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, nice.
A massively destructive weapon weighing 20 kilos and running at 900 RPM, 10mm aluminium checker plate chassis, and the disc cover is hardened and thicker than before.
From East Tilbury in Essex, Spawn again.
4 times UK Championship semi-finalists.
Are you any more powerful than we've seen you before?
Yeah, there's quite a few changes. The weapon system's got an all-new firing mechanism, it's a powered return, and a whole new drive system,
So we thought you were good before. What are you now?
Well, we've just brought it up to the 21st centuries, but we won't find out how good it is until we try it, so...
No, so we'll leave now, shall we?
Cheers. Thanks.
4-wheel driven, steel-bodied, has a 1000 PSI CO2 giant flipper with a self-riding capability, although glitches in the system could cause it to flip itself.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams. Dominator 2, Peter Halloway, Elliot Smart and Paul Tolliday. And together in that booth, Hypno-Disc, the Rose Twins and Dad Ken, and Spawn again, Darren Hayden-Ball and Luke Chapman. And in the arena for you, we have the Sergeant. Attention for the flamethrower, please. And straining at the leash, Growler.
3, 2, 1.
Don't forget, 2 robots will survive this melee to go through to the All-Stars Heat 2 second round. Oh, Hypno-Disc up and over from Spawn again's flipper, but retreating to come again. Dominator 2 goes after the Hypno-Disc blade with the mighty sharpened weaponry. Remember, I told you, can only attack using that weapon if an opponent is directly in front of them. And you see, Hypno-Disc was quick to get out of the way there of the Dominator 2 machine. At the controls, Peter Halloway. A side-on slam. Dominator 2 against the Arena Cyborg comes back-to-back with Hypno-Disc. We're not seeing great destructive force unleashed. Well, the blade has done nothing to Hypno-Disc's spinning weapon. Just glanced off it. Nothing at all. So we know that Hypno-Disc can survive against Dominator 2 unless it's flipped, maybe. Like that. Toppling, but down and okay. Dominator certainly seems to want to take on Hypno-Disc. Spawn again, wisely keeping out of trouble thus far, having the odd flip or 2. Hypno-Disc in the middle. Can they get their weaponry spinning up to full velocity? Because that is key to me. It doesn't seem to be working at full strength. The blade has stopped. Hypno-Disc in trouble again. When the blade isn't at 100%, we know Hypno-Disc is very vulnerable. We've seen that in the past. They've stopped. Dominator 2 fighting it out with Spawn again. Well, the Rose boys look very, very worried. Dave and Derek, both engineers by trade. The ref one has to look. Hypno-Disc is over now. They're in great peril. I don't think they'll be able to self-right. They're being counted out. The act of Dominator 2 isn't making great purchase, to be honest. That'll be a worry for later on in the competition. for the Dominator team. Hypno-Disc, they're out, they've gone. No longer in this competition then to be considered an all-star. Growler has them in its jaws. With the skid-steer system very quick across the arena floor. Oh. How about that for a push? Down the pit, the Hypno-Disc. If he lets go, dog with a bone and all that. Hypno-Disc KO, disappointingly so.
What a tear-up for the books. Hypno-Disc, immobilised. Spawn again, and Dominator 2, they go through.